Welcome to episode 2 of Identiguy. Today we will continue our overview of Adobe Illustrator, and this is more of a tour of some of the options in Illustrator. We won't be using all these options today. As I say, it's more of an part of the introduction to Illustrator. Over the next couple of weeks, we will look at some of the specific tools and how you can use them to create artwork. So again, you don't have to follow along with this lesson. It's just a tour of Illustrator, just an overview, just an introduction to the panels and what they do. So as you see, I've got a graphic in the center, or almost in the center of my artboard there, and we'll quickly move around to show you some stuff. So the first thing you need to know about Illustrator is the tool panel. This is where we have all the different tools that come together to help you create artwork. So the tool panel situated here, we have the selection tool, direct selection tool, we've got the pen tool and shape tools there as well, various shape tools. I'll quickly show you one. So there's a shape there. Over the next couple of weeks we'll look at these tools in more depth, but for now it's just to be aware of these are the things we'll really be using quite a lot to create our artwork. The next part of Illustrator that's really important to know is the top menus here. So through here we can save jobs, we can edit our graphics, we can create special effects to our graphics, we can edit text, we can select only specific objects, we can add more effects, we can decide how we see the object by adding grids, and these are all the panels that we can add as well. And there's a help file here if you need more information about all the different options within Illustrator. The next part of Illustrator is some of the panels on the right hand side, and these are all viewable through our workspaces. We could choose different workspaces depending on what we're doing. At the moment we've set up as Essentials, which is the one that most of us will be working with, and that's the one I'll be concentrating on. But if you find another workspace suits your workflow better, feel free to change it. On this workspace we have different options in the panel to start with, and we could customize this as well, which we'll be looking at shortly. We have the Properties Inspector where we can change the color of objects. We have the Layers panel where we could assign, create new layers and put objects on different layers to arrange them to make it work better. I'm hiding layers there. And we've got the libraries, which I haven't linked to my Creative Cloud account yet, but I will look at that in the future. We can also add different things to this properties panel, which I think is incredibly useful. So if I click here, I'm going to select the appearance, and appear on the screen as a different menu. You could have that as a floating panel if you choose, or you could add it to the side for quick access, which I'll show you how to do. You click and drag until it turns blue, let go, and it appears at the side there, and you could enlarge that or hide it as choose. And we can add as many as those, I'm just choosing these at random, as we like, and simply add them into there. And that's a quick way to access some of the other windows available. That's really all there is for this week. Again, I hope that was a nice way to introduce some of the panels and tools available through Illustrator. If you found this useful, please subscribe and like this. Thanks for listening. Catch you later.